Okay guys, I'm re-recording this intro because my camera skills are sick and I can't focus the shot to save my life. Today I'm going to be reacting to Costa, one of the biggest YouTubers in the fashion category. I used to watch him all the time and love his videos. I think it's always good fun to react to more mainstream YouTubers who talk about fragrances. I used to watch his stuff all the time before he started selling his own stuff and he only focused on hair care. That's when I had to drop him.
If you had to live the rest of your life with only 10 fragrances, which ones would you pick?
I'd only need one, and that's Fairyland bloop emoji. Enough said.
What's up everyone, my name is Costa, and today I'm gonna give you my list of 10 men's colognes that I would pick from my collection to wear for the rest of my life. I tried to pick different scents that would be suitable for different occasions, just to cover me, you know, from weddings to business meetings to dates to everything in between. And while I'm going through my list, I want you to think of yours too. And leave it in the comment section below to see if we have a similar list. Number one on today's list is a fragrance that I've been wearing a lot lately. It just goes with everything, all right? Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This guy right here. This smells insane, all right? It's a crazy combination of sexy, fresh, woody, and what that means is that you can literally wear this to any occasion.
True, it is versatile, but I think it's actually an acquired taste. I think if you want to consider Eau Extreme, try it first. It is safe, but at the same time a bit weird smelling. It's very smooth. It's too smooth, almost like buttery. It's like you can't grip it at all. It's like that slippery oiled guy in Family Guy in that skit. You guys know what I'm talking about, where they can't catch him. You're never gonna catch me. So it's a bit like that. It's too smooth. I don't like it personally, actually. But yes, it is versatile.
Number two, I had to go with a personal favorite, a fragrance that always reminds me of some of my favorite trips ever, you know, to the Caribbean, to Brazil, and to other tropical places. This right here, this is Versace Dylan Blue.
How does Dylan Blue remind anyone of the Caribbean or Brazil? Oh, I guess he took them with him to his holiday trips. Fair enough. I guess it's a very easy grab and go, versatile scent. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll hold my judgment.
Dylan Blue. And I'll tell you why I picked this scent. This one is fresh. It is citrusy
and generic. I don't recommend it.
But it has depth to this scent. It has a sweet, peppery vibe to it, which I really like. And I usually bring this to my summer trips, right? If I'm going to the beach, if I'm going to a pool party, it's just a nice, one of those nice blue scents.
I think get a different blue scent. I think it's better to just save up a little bit extra money and get Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, honestly. Dylan Blue just smells so juvenile, synthetic. It's been reformulated. I don't think it's anywhere near as strong as it used to be. My bottle is very weak. I don't rate it, I'm sorry. I've always hated on it in this channel, and so have other reviewers. I think it's a good beginner's fragrance when you're a young teenager, but overall, save up.
The next fragrance on this list is the most expensive on the list, but hey, we're pulling out the big guns here, you know, because this is for life, right? This is Adventist by Creed.
Now that's a good point. I think it's very much worth saving up for an expensive fragrance if you love it so much that it becomes something that you wear for life. Go for it. Try out niche fragrances, don't be shy.
And man, this scent will literally stay on your skin for such a long time. It is very long lasting.
Okay, hold up. I have Creed Adventist from 2022 and it's watered down to no avail. So let's see which year this was released. February 2020. Maybe that was the last year where Adventist was good, but I don't recommend it nowadays. If you want a long-lasting Adventist-esque fragrance, you go for Hashivat.
It's also one of the best compliment getters. You're gonna get compliments guaranteed with this cologne.
Yeah, it gets you compliments from men, hence why it's called the boxer dropper fragrance.
It smells luxurious. It smells high-end because it really is high-end. You know, it has high-end ingredients in the juice. It is fruity. It's sweet, but it's very masculine because it does have a little bit of leather in there.
You know, when certain clones can recreate the smell so accurately, it does make you wonder, are the ingredients actually that high-end? You just never know with these brands. Like Creed can put it up their prices because of their name by itself, so you never know. I am a bit skeptical these days. Maybe the old Adventist, I would have been more convinced with the ingredient quality. I don't know, there's so many good clones of Adventist nowadays, you definitely don't need to get it.
Next on this list, Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This is a badass scent. Like the name suggests it is a very leathery smell with like the sweet leather twist, you know, but like good leather, not like a stuffy old couch leather smell. You know, I wear this all the time when I'm going out at night. It is 100% a nighttime fragrance, by the way. This is not for running errands or going into a business meeting.
I sort of agree. I think it's a casual wear fragrance overall, but you can wear it to the office as well. It has a clean leather aura to it. It's a clean leather, so yes, you can wear it in the daytime, in my opinion. Just make sure you adjust your sprays. You can wear it for day or night, in my opinion, but yeah, just be appropriate with how you wear it.
It's too overpowering for that, in my opinion. It hits you in the face pretty hard, you know, so it can be a little bit too much.
If that's the case, you just lower the number of sprays. You know, a very strong fragrance doesn't have to completely fill up a room. You can just, you know, lower it, which is a very useful thing with any strong fragrance. That's why it might be better for fragrances to be too strong than be too weak.
Now, Tom Ford never disappoints with the packaging. I love how this looks. It's minimalist, it's masculine. You know, I love how all his products look, but unfortunately that does come at a price. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle, but the 3.4 ounce bottle costs $175. So it is pricey.
I think it's worth the price tag. It's a good quality intro leather fragrance that lasts a long time. It's very high quality. Yeah, and the packaging is just awesome. So yeah, go for it. Tom Ford Ombre Leather is still one of their best.
Next on today's list, this one is a classic. I love this fragrance. I've had it for years. It is Bleu de Chanel. Man, this is such a good scent, but let me be 100% honest with you guys. I used to wear this every day. It was my go-to fragrance. I remember just wearing this every single day, but then too many guys started wearing it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, go for Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. We all know this fragrance. We'll skip ahead now, but be aware you're not going to smell unique. It's very unlikely.
Next up, Aqua dijo, Aqua dijo Perfume. There it is. Let's get it, Alex. Aqua dijo Perfume is one of the best, one of the most popular, and another fragrance that I've been wearing for years. You know, just looking at this is like, yo, this is a classic. You don't mess with this. This is a classic. This, the Perfume version is the darker brother cousin of the normal Aqua dijo by Armani.
Yeah, so Aqua dijo Perfume, I don't actually like it that much, you know, probably because I loved Essenza so much. I think that's the superior flanker that got discontinued. Perfume, yes, it's more dark, more mature, and it brought the DNA to a more modern standard, but I still think it's just too generic. The Aqua dijo DNA is just too present there. It doesn't have enough character to make up for that way too well-known DNA, in my opinion. I kind of found it boring. I think I've given it away now, actually. It's got great performance. It sort of gives you this very soft aura. It's not a hugely projecting fragrance. It's nice, safe, professional, but overall, it doesn't blow me away.
Next up, this fragrance is, it's gotta be my favorite winter fragrance right here. Got my handprints all over it. It is Dolce & Gabbana The One EDP. This guy right here.
The issue I have with this list so far is I think Alex Costa has mainly gotten all his knowledge only from watching Jeremy. Jeremy is a great source of knowledge as a starting point, but I do wish Alex put more of his own unique twist into this list. It feels like literally I could be watching a Jeremy fragrance top 10 right now. The One EDP is your very safe ambery day-night scent, but I think if you want something longer lasting, you go for Issey Miyake's Noir Ombre, Eau de Parfum, or Mancera's Silver Blue, which is another long-lasting amber fragrance.
It might not be a lot of people's favorite scent, but I really have like amazing memories with this fragrance. So I just can't live without this. You know, it's such an iconic scent for me. Oh man, it just brings back so many good memories.
It just feels like Alex has not explored niche fragrances properly at all.
Next on this list, I feel like I can't make a list without this cologne, like ever. Prada L'Homme.
Again, another Jeremy fragrance pick, basically. This is just Jeremy Fragrance's top 10.
One of the freshest colognes out there, probably the freshest one that I have in my collection. Woo, that's good. That's good, man. Holy crisp. It's like sticking your head in a basket of clean laundry just out of the laundry room.
Yeah, that's a correct description. It is bright citrusy iris, so it's got this powdery clean laundry effect. It's very inoffensive. It's a nice office scent. I think it smells too feminine, actually. I think it's a feminine fragrance, and I think it's been very much overhyped by Jeremy. And some people like it. I think a lot of people don't, and people need to appreciate that. So I'm not impressed by this list so far, actually. I just feel like Alex is just saying the same things that Jeremy says.
This is it. This 3.4 ounce bottle right here is $102. So it is a little bit on the expensive side, but it is such a high-end scent. You can't go wrong with this.
So I think you can go wrong with it if you don't try it. I don't think it's going to be a blind buy at all. Make sure you try a Prada L'Homme. Don't buy into the hype from the fragrance community.
This next scent, guys, this is just too good. Is
that La Nuit de l'Homme?
La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. And man, this thing is just so good.
It's just Jeremy's list. He's just taken all the hard work of Jeremy, and I don't know.
This cologne, I've been wearing this for a while now, many years actually, and it is one of the sexiest colognes I own. It is a great scent to wear to an intimate date, or when you invite a girl over to hang out. Boy, this is the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, game over. All right, it makes them melt. It makes girls melt. I'm telling you, it is insane how sexy this thing is.
I don't know. I've obviously talked about these fragrances myself in my channel, but I kind of feel like you need to have your own twist. You can be inspired by Jeremy, but don't just copy what he's saying. Don't copy what every other review of these fragrances are saying. I don't know. What do you guys think so far?
You know, when I was thinking about these 10 colognes, I really needed a super sexy cologne on my list of 10, and this is the one. This is the killer right here. If you're looking for a fragrance to get noticed by the girls, then look no further.
Of course, I always recommend nowadays, I think, you know, it came out after this video, go for Blue Electric by YSL. Get that version of the Nuit de l'Homme.
Next up, guys, one of my favorite summer fragrances. The other Dolce & Gabbana was my favorite winter fragrances. This is one of my favorite
light blue
summer fragrances. Light blue.
Oh.
As you guys know, I'm a sucker for blue scents.
Hey, that's unique. He didn't say light blue intense. He's put the original in there. Fair enough.
You know, you can tell by this list. I have a few here. And I love wearing this one here to the beach or just out and about on a hot summer day. It's just so clean, man. This is very much a day scent. Like a casual, cool breeze on a boat type of vibe, but it is sexy. Girls love this scent.
It is an iconic DNA, in fairness. I do love light blue. Just the DNA in general, either the original or intense. Obviously the intense does perform better.
The one thing that I don't like about this scent as much that I wish was fixed somehow is the longevity. It doesn't really last that long on your skin.
How would it be fixed? Well, yeah, it's the intense flanker.
But it doesn't bother me too much. I love it, and I would gladly wear the scent for the rest of my life. This, not this one, because this one's a little bit smaller. This is a 2.5, but a 4.2 ounce bottle of this scent costs about 88 bucks. So it's not too on the expensive side. And I picked this one because between this and Dylan Blue, this is like everything I need for a perfect summer to smell amazing. Like I really love these two scents here for summer days.
Another tip from myself, if you're going somewhere abroad, let's say a beach holiday, and you want one fragrance to do something that Alex is suggesting here, you want just 1 or 2 fragrances that does everything, that's all you need, you can forget the 2 fragrances and just go for one. Go for Xergia 40 Knots. That is a summer fragrance that'll sort you out both in the daytime and the evening, and it gives you compliments and gives you really good longevity.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see what you guys picked for your 10 fragrances to live with for the rest of your lives. It took me a good 20 minutes to think of these, so.
Yeah, it does feel like a 20-minute list, to be honest. I think Alex probably just watched a Jeremy fragrance video. I don't know. I feel like Alex doesn't have that much. Maybe this is 2020, so it's probably changed since then. He probably has a little more experience now. But what do you guys think? I think there's too many of us, probably myself included, that sort of repeat what Jeremy fragrance used to say. So I want to see us reviewers and us as a community broaden ourselves from these usual 10, these 10 culprits that just won't leave us alone. I don't like Dylan Blue, I don't like Prada L'Homme. I think DG, the one, Eau de Parfum, can be improved upon. So like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think we need to just widen our horizons as a community? I definitely do, and I think probably designer fragrances nowadays aren't really producing many good releases actually. I feel like all the good stuff is going to the niche side of things. What do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree with that? What did you think of Alex Costa's top 10 list, his 10 for life? What are some fragrances that you need to keep for life, things that you would never get rid of? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. Check out our other reaction video where I reacted to Jose Zuniga's, another big fashion YouTuber. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.